Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of As Told by Destiny, another Sunday. And I'm so glad that you decided to join me on today. So, today we're going to be talking about community. We're going to talk about the good of community and the bad of community because there's always a flip side to something. So, first, I want to talk about the purpose of community. Why did God bless us with community? Why does God want us in community? So community, it can be your friends, it can be your family, it can be your church family, whatever it is. Community is community. So the purpose that God has for community is to grow, is to counsel, is to help with discipline. It's to help with all of these things that we need as humans on this side of heaven. If I'm in your community, I am supposed to hold you accountable. I am supposed to help you with whatever it is that you need help with. I am supposed to help you grow, force you to grow, and just be there for you and help you grow as a disciple of Christ, as a daughter or a son of Christ. That is one thing that the enemy hates. He hates when we are a collective. He hates whenever we're unified and we're one and we're sticking with each other and loving each other and spreading the good news. He hates it. So if the enemy can get you by yourself, isolated, maybe you're dealing with depression, maybe somebody just died and you're dealing with grief, maybe you're having a bad time at work, maybe your children are going through whatever and you just want to separate from people. Maybe people have done you wrong and you're just tired of dealing with it. The first thing that you're going to do is isolate. I don't want to have no friends. I don't want to be around nobody. I'm just not feeling it. You want to isolate yourself, and that is a no-no. You need people to be in your corner. You need people to help you be brought out of the situation that you're in. You need people to pray for you and remind you that God is sovereign and God is with you. God sends us people to make sure that we are good. Yes, God is our Father, but He also has our brothers and sisters in Christ here to help us get through life. So don't let the things of the world, the things that people do to you, be the reason why you don't want community. Because that's the perfect way that the enemy will get to you. Oh, she's by herself. Oh, he's by herself. She say that, they don't really want to deal with nobody right now. Well, the only person that they're going to deal with is me. Like, God is trying to put this person in their life, and me, enemy, I'm going to tell them the lies. I'm going to tell them what they cannot do. I'm going to tell them what they should go out there and do instead. And that's just what he wants to do. So all of that rambling to say community is important. Okay. Now, on the flip side of community, you have the bad. Some people are hanging with people, maybe it's you, who you know you're not supposed to be hanging with, who you don't want to give up. They're still in the world. They're still doing the things that are not of God. They're still, talking mess about people. They don't want to grow. Iron sharpens iron. They don't want to grow. They don't want to just be better people. Why would you surround yourself with those people? I have a verse for that. And I know I'm going a little fast, but I have a verse for that. So Proverbs 22 verses 24 through 25. Let me get to it, y'all. Okay, so that states, do not make friends with an angry person and don't be a companion of a hot-tempered one, or you will learn his ways and entangle yourself in a snare. You are who you hang around. If you hang around people who don't want to grow, you're going to stay stagnant. You will not see growth in your life. If you hang around people who always talking about people, well, you're going to talk about other people as well, knowingly and unknowingly. If you are hanging around people who always drinking and smoking and doing this and doing that, well, you are going to do the same thing as well. And if you are trying to be pulled out of that situation, find you people, or pray that God blesses you with people who are aligned with his will for this earth, for your life, for their life. There are people out there who are trying to grow the same way that you are growing, or can assist you. So if you are one of those people who are hanging with the angry people, with the hot tempered people, with the messy people, with the people who want to stay stagnant, with the people who still smoking dope and all that, pray on it, get away from it, run, and just be in a mindset of growth. We want to grow, okay? So we want to be careful about, and this goes for family too, okay? Just because we're family, just because we're blood, does not mean that I have to hang around you, or I have to continue to talk to you. Okay? Let's not get it twisted. Just because we're family does not mean that I have to put up with your stuff. Okay? We need to set boundaries, just like we set boundaries with our community, with the people who were once in our communities. We must also set boundaries with family. So if your favorite cousin, or if your auntie, your uncle is still doing these things, and that's part of your close community, we're going to have to put a boundary up, because I don't want that around me. I don't want that around my family. I don't want any parts of that. Okay? So this week, I want us to be mindful of who we have around us, be mindful of what we want it to look like whenever we have people around us, be mindful of who is around our kids, around our spouse, who we let into our house, and just take advantage of the community that God is trying to send you. If you are unappreciative of the friends that you have, if you're unappreciative of the opportunities that you have to make new friends, I want you to sit back and say, okay, this week I'm going to reach out more. This week I'm going to plan lunch dates or dinner dates. This week I'm going to give them a call. This week I'm going to tell them that I appreciate them, or I'm going to send them a message back and say, hey, I would love to connect with you. I would love to be friends with you. I would love to be an associate of yours. Whatever it is, let's focus on those things this week, because we don't want to give the enemy any open doors of being isolated. We don't want to give the enemy any open doors of hating community, hating people, disliking the fact that God blessed us with that. We don't want that to happen. So this week, our verse is Proverbs 13:20. The one who walks with the wise will become wise, but a companion of fools will suffer harm. Okay? The one who walks with the wise will become wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. That is Proverbs 13, verse 20. You walk with fools, you'll be a fool. You walk with those who are wise, you will be wise. Meditate on that verse, meditate on this message, meditate on community, and let's have a better week this week. Love you all. See you all next week. Well, talk to you all next week. And I pray everyone has a great week. May God bless you. May God keep you. May God show his face gracious upon you. See y'all next week.